Of course, right as I'm about to begin recording, the weather turns foul, and now it's very loud. Hey there, guys, this is Silent Mist, and welcome back to the Potatocraft TFC server? Yeah, that's what server we're on. In the last episode, we spent. Just messed that up. In the last episode, we just spent a lot of time farming and getting stuff ready for the inevitable age when we finally have food. Well, in today's episode, we're not going to be worrying about that. In today's video, we're going to be doing something completely different. And that is going to be, well, making some bronze and hopefully maybe making a bloomery. So I have these 6 ceramic vessels that are all full of the ingredients to make bronze. They all have the same distribution of 10 things of copper, 4 things of bismuth, and 6 things of sphalerite. Wow, I had to go out and mine so much in order to get everything that I have. I have come back with a lot. So I have a bunch of sphalerite in here. I got a ton of iron. I think I did that before the last episode. I got a bunch of bismuth finally. Like a ton of bismuth. We got some graphite, which was much needed for what we're going to be doing later on today. I have some strontium for the future. I got a little bit more kaolinite, and I think there were just a couple of other things here and there that I picked up along the way. But, yeah, I got a lot of stuff while I was preparing for today. But we need to drink up because I am thirsty, and then I need to eat up because I am hungry. Eat faster, me. But, yeah, ooh, what is this from? No, don't break those. So, yeah, today I would like to make a, what's that thing called? I'm gonna make a crucible. And in order to do that, we're going to need a lot of things. So, let's see. Let's make a lot of things, shall we? First of all, though, I need to make 2 more of those. And let's place these into here. And top this off. Wow, that just got really laggy. And then we're going to need to get a fire starter. There we go. And is that all of them? Oh, no, this one is not covered up. I almost messed up. No! Dang it, I hate it when I do that. Okay, so let's start that all up. So we're going to be making a couple of things here. We're going to be making a bunch of ingot casts and then a couple of, then 10 bars of bronze and the molds to make a couple of chisels. So once we have all of that, we'll be able to start to make all the stuff for the chisel, for the querns. The quern? I don't know how to pronounce that. But before we do that, we're going to need to make, what the heck is the thing called? It is made up of a handstone and a kern base. So handstone, we're going to need to make a handstone, which is 3 things of smooth stone and then a stick. Well, yeah. The stuff that you get that occasionally drops depending on how you break certain blocks. So let me grab some sticks. I've been doing a little bit of chest organization, so things are kind of all over the place, but sooner or later I'll figure out where everything is. Where did I put all my sticks? Oh yeah, over here. I made a new stack of things for sticks. New stack of chests for sticks. So let's do this. 3 of them? I don't know how many of these I'm going to make. I'm going to make a bunch of them because, well, one of the slowest parts of using the kerns is the fact that they take forever in order to work. So we're making 6. That's good. And then I need these chisels in order to chisel stone into smooth stone, and then we'll be able to build the rest of the quern. So I guess there's not much else that I can do until this stuff is done firing up. So I will be right back. Actually, while we have a little bit of time to spare while this is all firing up, I should show you guys the stuff that has been done since the last episode. We haven't done too much, but there are a couple of things here and there that I should mention. First of all is the progress on the crops. These guys are growing pretty fast. They're all anywhere between 30 and 70% done growing, which is good because this will be some food. Unfortunately, we're not going to have the materials ready to pickle this stuff yet, but I guess this is better than nothing. I've gotten a couple more trees, some more fruit trees here and there, and I've been expanding the area out because I haven't had enough space to plant them all, and sooner or later I'm going to need to tear down all of these. Actually, I'm probably going to do that as soon as they're done sprouting for the season. I'm going to break all of them, get some more of them, and make this field a little bit larger, but I've been sort of flattening this area out for trees because, well, I laid these trees out a little poorly. They're all too close to one another, and I'm losing tree leaves. Oh, finally, it stopped raining, so much more quiet. But, Yeah, right here, these leaves are shared between these two trees, and basically I just lose 3 leaves per tree, and it's no big deal, but I can also get significantly more trees if I tear down all of these trees since they're fully grown. So, yeah, that'll do probably at the end of the year because this took about a year to grow to this full size, maybe 2 years to grow back to this full size. So, by the time this is ready to sprout again, we'd have the majority of the leaves back, and it wouldn't be much of a problem. But other than that, I've also placed a ton of barrels out, and some of them, what? So glitchy. Some of them are full, but the rest of them aren't. Basically, I'm just getting ready to do a bunch of food preservation, and we just need a ton of barrels in order to do that. Well, actually, we probably don't need a ton. I'm probably over-preparing, but it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared. Also, since the last episode, I've fixed my ceiling. I used what are these? Just the lumber every half a block instead of with that interesting pattern that we had before. And now it's whoa, okay. Now it's completely mob-proof. Nothing can get in. At least I don't think anything can squeeze in through that half a block gap. But yeah, so that's finally all done. And how much more time do we have on this? 2 hours? I'm gonna have to cut, but let's see. So when I went out mining, I got a ton of bismuth. Like, wow, so much bismuth. Finally, I found it, but then I started to run low on sphalerite, so I had to go get some more of that. And I didn't get as much of that, but still got a decent amount. And yeah, now I need to go out and get copper because that's the last part of the bronzes that I don't have in order to make bronze. I still can't find tin, though. I can find everything but tin. I can find osmium, I can find diamonds, I can find graphite, but I can't find tin. So annoying. But, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cut until this stuff is done burning away. And it's done firing up, so now we can grab this, and I should probably have grabbed a bunch of these beforehand. Let's see. No, I'm wasting time. Let's grab all of these so we have molds to pour this bronze into after we've made the tools. Didn't I make 2 of the... Oh, there they are. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I made 2 of these. But yeah, we need to pour out all of this bronze afterwards into ingots, and yeah, now we can finally turn stuff into ingots because we're going to be making a crucible at some point, and crucible should let me melt down any ingots that I have back down into a liquid with ease. So yeah, we're going to be doing that, and that should hopefully be, well, I like having stacks of ingots. They look really pretty, and now we'll be able to do it without having to worry about working with it every single time I need to pour it, even though we're more or less ready to move out of the bronze generation and into the iron generation. So I guess it would make sense that I should start to get acclimated to doing metalwork, but still it's so annoying. It's so difficult, but I should stop complaining and just get around to it because sooner or later I'm going to need to do that, and I'm going to need to do a lot of it. So, yeah, we got our 2 chisels, we got our bismuth, and now we can make our stuff. So let's grab those and do that. I made 2 of them. Why did I make 2 of them? Honestly, I don't know. I just kind of felt like it. But let's throw these. Oh, I can't shift click them all into here because they all have slightly different MPT tags. Let's see. So originally I was going to fire up all 6 of these ceramic vessels that had the materials for bronze in them, but then I realized I can just melt it down in the crucible after I make it, and that would be a good way to break in the crucible after we do it. So now that we have this, did my pickaxe seriously die? No, I think I retired it because it was getting close to death, and I want to save all of my pickaxes as they get close to death. But, uh-oh. Wait. What? I thought that you could chisel this into smooth stone. What? Silly me. I forgot that you need to have a hammer on your hotbar in order for this to work. So now can we do this? I don't know if this is in smoothing mode or if it's in the other mode. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How much do we need? We need 18. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I forgot. Yeah, you need to have a hammer in your hotbar because it would make no sense to just chisel away with just a chisel. You need something to hit the chisel with. Okay, so we are getting hungry, and let's eat up the rest of this. Well, not the rest of this. This cooked pork that I got from Nora is... Oh, it's so weird saying that instead of saying Potu. I don't know what to call her. I'll just call her Nora. No, Pora. No, that sounds weird. But all of this pork that she gave us, I have eaten almost all of it. Just because I've been out and about doing so much stuff. I've been getting so hungry in game, and just the stuff doesn't last. Luckily, not too much of it has rotten away. I think maybe I've lost 10% of it to rot because I had it stored underground and it was eaten pretty quickly. But regardless of that, it still did not last that long, which makes me a little worried because, I mean, we're getting a bunch of food ready for the long haul, and then we're going to be preserving it. But I don't think I'm going to be making enough food to actually do that. So, yeah, I'm a little worried. Let's see. Let's do that. Makes ourselves 6 corn bases, and now we should be good to go. Now we just need to find a spot for these to go. I think we will put them right here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shift click that in, shift click that, and that. So we're making a bunch of these just because these are very slow, and we have a ton of stuff that we need to grind down. So we're going to be grinding down a bunch of granite and a bunch of kaolinite. So we have the granite right here. Let's see how much. We'll do 2 and 2. We'll do 2 stacks of each. And let's see, how does this work? Can I just shift click this in? No, I have to actually click it in. Wow. Oh, wait. Okay, this is slightly better. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to need to grab 2 more stacks. Or 1 of each. So 1 more stack of granite and 1 more stack of kaolinite. I think we're going to need an equal ratio of all of these, so it's good that we made an even number of these and not an odd number. And now that we did that, we just need to... How does this part work? What? Why is this so difficult? No, oh, there we go. I think you need to click on that wooden part, and you can't miss. So now we can just do this, and by the time we're done with one, we can go around and do it a second time, and we'll slowly grind this stuff up into other stuff. Now, how's that going? Wow, that gives you a lot of powder. That gives you a lot more than I thought we were going to get. I thought we were going to get 1 per thing. Lol. So yeah, let's do this. I'm going to do this for a little while because I need a fair bit of this stuff in order to make the crucible. Let's see. Oh my god, I keep missing. But if we look up the recipe for the crucible, then we'll see it takes 5 fire clay, where each one takes 4. So we're going to need to make a bunch. So yeah, I'm going to grind this stuff away, and I'll be back once we have a reasonable amount of this stuff. This is so close to being done. This is the last one. For some reason, some of them took extra uses in order to spin, while other ones did it perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why that happened, but alas, we have our powders. We have quite a few of them, too. I think we need... Let's see, how do we make this stuff? Oh, we need 4 of each, so it's not going to be a clean, even amount, but it'll be pretty darn close because we have 3 stacks of each. Now we just need some clay, and now we can make this. So it's going to be as simple as this. Hopefully I got this right, because usually more often than not when I have a recipe like this, I do it the wrong way. Oh, look, we got it right. How nice. So we got 32 fire clay, I think that's what that stuff is, and then we can make 16 more, like this. There we go. And now we have 48. So we got to be careful with this, because if we misclick with fire clay, well, it's a much larger waste than it would be if we made something else. Or if we wasted normal clay, because this stuff takes way too long to make. Oh, geez, way too long. What can we make, though? We can make fire clay bricks, we can make plates, or we can make this crucible. So I think I'm going to make, for now, we're just going to make 1 crucible. Oh, be careful, don't misclick. Okay, 1 crucible. Now we can place this on top of here, I believe. And let's see, let's light this guy up. And we're out of a fire starter. Well, we have plenty of them. I don't want to make more because I have so many of them just lying around. I usually just make 1 and then use it up once. And there we go, light that guy up. And now that we've lit this guy up, I think we can take... Oh, of course, out of all of the vessels that I grab the one that doesn't have all the stuff in it. Okay, so we can take all of this out. And I think we can just dump this into here? I'm a little worried because if I just dump this stuff in haphazardly, it's going to make an unknown metal, and I don't want to do that. So let's see. If I throw in 5... Oh, I don't think this is even hot enough to begin melting. Soon. Very soon. Oh, what does this UI even mean? Oh, come on. Go faster. So slow. Wow, this takes a long time. Oh, there we go. So that's making copper. And then I think we can mix metals into here. I hope we can. Let's see, 100% copper, and it's slowly filling up. I don't know how full this thing can get before it's entirely topped off. But this should be faster and, I wouldn't say more efficient than, but it should be faster than melting it down using the old method. Okay, perfect. So you can add numerous things into here, which means that we're going to add the rest of that into there, and then we'll add the rest of this into here, and that's going to make bismuth bronze. And then it's going to go back to an unknown metal because, well, it's an unknown metal. And then we can click this in. Oh, wow. So this is going to give us 10 ingots worth of stuff, I think. And then I guess this thing can hold maybe a little bit, quite a bit of this stuff, actually. So let me grab the rest of this. We'll throw in 2 more vessels worth of stuff into here. And I think that it'll be able to fit all of that. Wow, it takes a long time to melt copper. Jeez, it takes a really long time to melt copper. And then we'll throw all of this in, and we'll have 30 ingots worth of bronze. And then we can throw in bronze into here whenever we want to, which is good. And yeah, let's let this go. We just have to be careful, because if this fills up too much, it will turn into... Well, if it fills up too much with the incorrect ratios, then we will lose everything inside it, I think. Which obviously isn't something that we want to have happen, but darn, this takes a long time. This takes a really long time. Go, 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 go! Okay, this is slowly finishing up, and I think we're cutting it uncomfortably close to, being an unknown metal and being a lot of an unknown metal, but I think this thing has a maximum capacity of 3,000 ingots, which is perfect because that's exactly how much we're sticking in, and we need to stick in 3,000 or 30 ingots worth of stuff. Any more or any less, and we won't get the proper ratio of stuff anymore. And well, actually, we could probably do more. It's just we can't do any less because I messed up the ratios ever so slightly. I shouldn't say I messed it up. It's just the order in which we're putting these in makes it very much dependent that all of the copper gets in. But yes, now we have 3,000 ingots worth of bismuth bronze, which I think we can pour out like this. Oh, so slowly. Wow, that is very slow. That is incredibly slow, but... Ooh, and you can't pipe these in. Wow, that's going to take a long time. Oh, I was hoping that I could have, like, a bunch of these, but I don't know if this will work. I don't think that's going to go in. Is it? No, I can't even shift-click those out. Okay, so I'm going to have to do this manually. Darn, that's going to take a really long time. Luckily, we have plenty of, we have a ton of charcoal, so I can just pour that in whenever it's needed. And yeah, I harvested all of the stuff that was in the ground, and we have quite a bit now. I need to go out and get actual coal. That should probably be something that is a decently high priority now that we can use it. But yeah, I'm going to pour out all of these ingots, and then I'll be back when that's all done. And we're all done moving, well, not moving, but getting everything into the thing that it needs to be in. Yeah, wow, that is quite a bit of bismuth. That's, wow. We finally, or not a bunch of bismuth, that's a bunch of bronze. We finally have a bunch of bronze, guys, which is good, because that means that we can work on the bloomery, except we're not going to do that in today's episode. I just looked at the episode timer. We've been going for a little while now. I think I'm going to save the bloomery for the next episode. So for now, I would like to make a giant stack of ingots because they look so nice. Oh, I love this. Wait, why is that on that? But yeah, this thing is super useful because not only can I... Wow, that's a lot of ingots. Not only can I just melt down and make a bunch of ingots, but I can now, like, melt down all of my stuff and turn them into ingots and just make it look really nice. So that's going to be the plan. I wonder if I can melt iron in this. I don't think so, but I'm going to attempt to melt down other leads and get other ingots because, dang it, I love how ingots look. There's just something so satisfying about seeing piles upon piles of stuff. So, yeah, let's see. We're going to melt down some lead, and we're going to melt down some osmium, and then whatever the heck else we have that we can melt down, we're going to see if it works. This is perfect. I can make lead. I can make lots and lots of lead. Why lead, you might ask? Well, I have a bunch of it, and it's another ingot that I can make, so yeah, that's good to know. We can make lead. I'm pretty sure I can make bismuth. What else? We can make more copper. Yeah, I'm going to basically melt down everything that I have into its ingot form and just make piles upon piles of stuff because that's going to make it much easier in the future to mix together alloys because instead of having to work out the ratios using the Potatocraft calculator, I can just use the alloy calculator that I've been using. I can just look up something like bismuth, and then just put in as many ingots as there are equal parts right here. So I could do 2 ingots of that, 5 ingots of that, and 1 ingot of that, and that'll give me all the bismuth bronze that I need, and it's just going to make making these alloys that much easier. So yeah, I'm going to slowly get to working. Oh, I thought that was unknown metal for a second, and I was like, no, anything but that. Why would I lose that? But yeah, so this is super nice knowing that I can do this. And now I guess I'm going to be working on making a ton of ingots. I'll be back once I've gotten plenty of them to go around. Well, doesn't seem like this thing gets hot enough to melt osmium, and I think that's going to be the case for the iron as well. Let's try that one out. So grab that, and I need a place to throw these, so I'll throw these back into here. Ooh, I can make platinum ingots. I do like me some platinum, although I don't think I can do much with them, but still it'd be nice to have them. But yeah, I'm just letting that thing heat up as much as it possibly can to see if there's any chance in that stuff melting, but I guess it didn't. Is this gonna melt? I don't know if I can turn platinum into liquid. Wow, yeah, I don't think I can do that either. It's too cold, but I do have all of these, which, why aren't they stacking? Unshaped lead. Why aren't they? Well, we broke a couple of them, but why aren't these things stacking? Dang it. Sometimes it's just really derpy. Let's see. Can I? Yeah, no, I cannot. I can't get these to stack, but that's okay. We can just do that, and some of that. And then wait for the lag. So laggy. But I melted all of the spare little copper bits that I had lying around into ingots as well, and we got 10 of those. And then how much lead did we get? 32. What? We should have gotten more than that. Really? Did we get exactly 32? 32 lead. That's pretty funny. Let's see. I don't have a place for this. I guess for now it's just going to go on the floor. But yeah, I don't think I have too much more stuff that I can melt down. I have this copper, which is now going to be on my floor. And, oh, nope, go back there. I could melt down all of my bismuth, which, oh, I have some more malachite. I could probably get one more ingot out of this. But yeah, I don't think I have too much more that I can melt down, and this episode's been going on for a while, so I think I'm going to end things off here, guys. So, yeah, today was the episode of melting metal. We now have so much more, so many ingots. I need to make, like, a forge building that's going to have all of this stuff in it, and then we can have stacks upon stacks of different ingots, and it'll just look pretty darn cool. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end things off. I might melt down some more stuff, but think we've done enough for one episode. So guys, I do hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. And in the next part, maybe we'll build the bloomery. Yeah, that's something that we need to do. So that's going to be all for now. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.